Menglong's case keeps fermenting. A photo that can't be posted has ignited the entire internet, allegedly implicating a vice national level senior official, and even exposing the massive money laundering network and medical profit chain of the red elite figure, Zhiguangguang. As Weibo blocks posts and the darkness spreads, society continues to mourn a life that was taken, through music and words. Truth is burning, the regime's fear is being lit up bit by bit. This tragedy is a crack of thunder in the fissures of the system. Truth will not be silent, it will only be lit by more and more people. Hello everyone, welcome to today's program. I'm your old friend, Li Muyang. Menglong is gone, but the truth is not. It is burning, ever more fiercely. A single, unpostable, photo blew up the entire Chinese internet. Post once, insta-deleted, post 3 times, everything blows up. Some say the figure in that photo is not a celebrity, but at the vice national level, senior official. From a fall from a building to a nationwide citizen sleuth operation, the truth has burned all the way into the center of power. Some people analyzed images, some matched faces, some traced IPs, and the results terrified everyone. You can post Xi Jinping, Kai Chi, and Wang Xiaohong, but for 6 senior officials, not a single picture can be posted. This isn't a glitch, it's fear. What can make the entire system automatically fall silent isn't a star, it's the system itself. If you're following this topic, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell to all, so you don't miss future episodes. Menglong is gone, but the truth remains. Recently, a photo that can't be posted triggered a nationwide detective storm. Some tested Weibo image uploads, others compared faces of top officials. Netizens even dug out a suspected vice national level figure, opening up a black hole within the CCP system. Not long ago, Weibo blogger Lin Beichuan, using his secondary account Lin Beichuan_backup, tried to reveal the person said to be the real protagonist in the Menglong case. But each time he posted that person's photo, 3 times in total, the image was immediately blown up, the system deleted it in seconds. That is, the main figure in the case is automatically blocked by Weibo and cannot be displayed. Claiming to be a red descendant, Lin Beichuan has consistently spoken up for Menglong. He hinted that this true protagonist holds an extremely high position and wields immense power. Those posts were quickly deleted and muted, and even his backup account was eventually banned. Earlier, some netizens analyzed that the true protagonist mentioned by Lin might be Bai Bo, head of the Chaoyang branch of the Beijing Public Security Bureau, and Wang Xiaohong, the Minister of Public Security. But netizens didn't stop. They compiled a list of all high-ranking officials around Xi Jinping who might be involved, then tested them one by one to see whose photos or names couldn't be posted on Weibo. The tests found that Xi Jinping, Xi Yuanping, Kai Chi, and Wang Xiaohong could all be posted normally, but at least 6 senior officials' photos could not be displayed: Yin Yong, Deputy Party Secretary of Beijing; Wang Kai, Governor of Hunan; Shi Taifeng, head of the CCP Organization Department; Li Shulei, head of the Propaganda Department; Chen Jining, Shanghai Party Secretary; and Lu Jingguo, Secretary of the CCP Secretariat. Among these 6, the names of Li Shulei, Chen Jining, and Lu Jingguo are also Weibo-sensitive words and cannot be posted. Analysts note that these 3 are all at vice national level. Li Shulei oversees propaganda, Chen Jining heads Shanghai, therefore the top suspect is Lu Jingguo. Public information shows Lu Jingguo comes from the public security system. He served as police chief of Qin Huangdao, deputy director of the Hebei Public Security Department, Hebei Politics and Law Secretary, and vice minister of public security, and also concurrently director of the Central 610 Office. The 610 Office is the CCP's dedicated organ for persecuting Falun Gong. Lu's current position is Secretary of the CCP Secretariat. He concurrently serves as Deputy Secretary of the Central Commission for Discipline Inspection, Director of the National Supervisory Commission, President of the China Academy of Discipline Inspection and Supervision, and Chief Inspector. The video of a middle-aged, pot-bellied man at the scene of the incident has resurfaced. Previously some netizens said that man resembled Xi Jinping's brother, Xi Yuanping. Now others suspect the man in the video might be this photo-blocking senior official, Lu Jingguo. He has that old police official air. But skeptics say that although their faces look somewhat similar, the head shapes differ. Video stills comparing the man and Lu Jingguo. The above comes from netizens' speculation and analysis, we cannot verify its authenticity. But the truth of the Menglong case is being ripped open inch by inch. This storm that began with a star's fall has burned toward the power core, and is already out of control. The truth lies in plain sight, while the system desperately covers it up. Netizens can only search in the dark, speculate, and piece together fragments. The more the CCP tries to hide something, the more it deserves the world's attention. That shrouded, vice-national level figure may be the CCP system's most light-shy corner. Netizens uncovered another chilling coincidence. Weibo's registered address is the 8th floor of Qiheo Building, number 8 Xinyuan South Road, Chaoyang District, Beijing. The building's name, Qiheo, is the same as Qiheo Art Museum, considered one of the key locations in the Menglong case. Exhibitions inside Qiheo Art Museum sparked public outrage. Now, when matched with Weibo's address, it sends chills down people's spines. Netizens mocked, so Weibo and Qiheo are basically the same gang, rats in one nest. No wonder Weibo cooperates with the blackout in the Menglong case, shielding the darkness. In a previous program we discussed a major suspect, Zhiguangguang, real name Li Ming. His background is shocking, widely rumored to be the grandson of former Premier Li Peng, the son of Li Peng's younger son, Li Xiaoyong, and Yi Ting's granddaughter Yi Xiaoyan, making him top-tier red nobility. It is said that the site of Menglong's incident, Unit 18, Building 18, Room 601 of the Sunshine Upper East compound in Beijing, belongs to Zhiguangguang, and the Rolex watch in Menglong's pocket at the time of his fall also belonged to Zhiguangguang. Latest rumors online say Zhiguangguang is not only a core player in multiple large state-owned enterprises and the financial system, but also controls over 1,000 companies through a vast network, forming a meticulous money laundering profit chain spanning banks, SOEs, local governments, and overseas institutions. This isn't an individual financial crime, it's a whole system, with officials at every link participating and sharing the gains. According to revelations on X by News Investigation, Zhiguangguang owns 677 companies just within Hunan province, including Xiangya Hospital, of which he may be the behind-the-scenes major shareholder and boss. In recent years, the special donor mechanism at certain medical institutions under the CCP system has drawn growing public concern. Xiangya Hospital is suspected of being one link in this grey industrial chain. Many netizens suspect the Menglong incident is connected to this. People lament, once you're targeted by this vast dragnet, ordinary people have almost nowhere to run. Places meant to save lives are now suspected of being mired in shadow. This forces the question, under such a system, how much moral bottom line is left? On the 49th day memorial, the 7/7s, of Menglong's passing, flocks of crows filled the skies over Beijing Tianjinhebei. Even heaven feels Menglong's sorrow, people said. Comments poured in, crows are spiritual birds, when they gather, there must be injustice. Heaven is angry and people are resentful, even heaven can't bear it. Heaven will punish the wicked, crows have come to announce the morning. That land is soaked in grievance, good people, flee. A change is coming, even crows know tyranny must fall and evil will be repaid. Meanwhile, more and more messages of mourning appeared online. Someone wrote, he was so young and so good, how could he leave like this? There should have been people protecting him all along, he shouldn't have walked alone. Another widely shared line came from Li Zishuan's elegy, just how good was he? He didn't have to be that good. Musicians also expressed their grief through songs. Taiwanese musician Zhong Donglin composed the memorial song The Clouds Know, whose lyrics say, "The clouds know you tried so hard to smile, even while your heart was shrouded by wind and rain, the light before the camera, the torment behind, who can truly understand?" Another message fans call the gentlest, on a quiet autumn night, the wind slightly cool, when the gathering ended and the lights were still bright, you said, today's clouds look beautiful, and that became your last message. These messages and songs mean Menglong is no longer alone. In nights of censorship and silence, people still use music and words to light a lamp for him. We once thought what the news said was the truth, and the official line was the conclusion. But in the Menglong case, when a rule-abiding, kind, beautiful person is murdered, erased, and buried, when the truth is locked in a black box and even mourning becomes taboo, we finally see the sorrow of ordinary people in this society. People began to reflect, so the trust we were fed since childhood might have been an illusion. People began to ask, is everything we were taught to believe really trustworthy? Some say, silence isn't neutrality, it's complicity. Others say, I choose to speak because I fear that silence will become a habit. Menglong's tragedy is a sharp sword. It slices through the skin of lies, exposing the blood and cold beneath the truth. As more people begin to question and reflect, the suppressed conscience is awakening bit by bit. Menglong's departure is not only a dark story of the entertainment world, it is a magic mirror for the whole society, revealing the indifference of power, and also the justice and resistance still alive in people's hearts. Awakening begins with pain. Everyone willing to awaken is a small beam of light that pushes society forward. Because truth will not appear on its own, it needs us to question, to pursue, and to refuse to be blinded again. This time, it is a revival of conscience, a collective awakening. Welcome to share your views in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Menglong is gone, but the truth is not. It is burning, ever more fiercely. A single, unpostable, photo blew up the entire Chinese internet. Post once, insta-deleted, post 3 times, everything blows up. Some say the figure in that photo is not a celebrity, but at the vice-national level, senior official. From a fall from a building to a nationwide citizen sleuth operation, the truth has burned into the center of power. Some analyzed images, some matched faces, some traced IPs, and the results terrified everyone. You can post Xi Jinping, Kai Chi, and Wang Xiaohong, but for 6 senior officials, not a single picture can be posted. This isn't a glitch, it's fear. What can make the entire system automatically fall silent isn't a star, it's the system itself. If you're following this topic, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell to all so you don't miss future episodes. Menglong is gone, but the truth remains. Recently, a photo that can't be posted triggered a nationwide detective storm. Some tested Weibo image uploads, others compared faces of top officials. Netizens even dug out a suspected vice-national level figure, opening up a black hole within the CCP system. Not long ago, Weibo blogger Lin Beichuan, using his secondary account Lin Beichuan_backup, tried to reveal the person said to be the real protagonist in the Menglong case. But each time he posted that person's photo, 3 times, it was instantly deleted. The main figure in the case is automatically blocked by Weibo and cannot be shown. Calling himself a red descendant, Lin has long spoken up for Menglong. He hinted that the true protagonist holds immense power. His posts were quickly deleted, even his backup account was banned. Earlier speculation named by Bo, chief of the Chaoyang branch of the Beijing PSB, and Wang Xiaohong, Minister of Public Security. Netizens went further, listing senior officials around Xi and testing whose photos/names can't be posted. They found that images of Xi Jinping, Xi Yuanping, Kai Chi, and Wang Xiaohong post normally, but at least 6 officials' photos cannot: Yin Yong, Wang Kai, Shi Taifeng, Li Shulei, Chen Jining, and Lu Jingguo. Among them, the names Li Shulei, Chen Jining, and Lu Jingguo are also Weibo-sensitive words. Analysts note all 3 are vice-national level. Li oversees propaganda and Chen runs Shanghai, making Lu Jingguo the prime suspect. Public records: Lu Jingguo rose through public security. He has served as Qin Huangdao Police Chief, Deputy Director of the Hebei PSD, Hebei Politics and Law Secretary, Vice Minister of Public Security, and Director of the Central 610 Office, the CCP's organ for persecuting Falun Gong. He is now Secretary of the CCP Secretariat and concurrently Deputy Secretary of the CCDI, Director of the National Supervisory Commission, President of the China Academy of Discipline Inspection and Supervision, and Chief Inspector. The video of a pot-bellied middle-aged man at the scene resurfaced. Some had said he resembled Xi's brother Xi Yuanping. Now others wonder if he is the photo-blocked Lu Jingguo. He looks like an old security official, but skeptics point to different head shapes. Comparison link omitted. These are netizen speculations, we cannot verify them. But the truth in the Menglong case is being torn open. The storm that began with a star's fall has burned toward the core of power and is out of control. The truth lies there while the system covers it, people piece together clues in the dark. The more the CCP hides, the more the world should look. That hidden, vice-national level figure may be the CCP's most light-shy corner. Another coincidence: Weibo's registered address is the 8th floor of Qiheo Building, number 8 Xinyuan South Road, Chaoyang District, Qiheo being the same name as the Qiheo Art Museum, considered a key location in the case. Exhibits at the museum once enraged the public, now matched with Weibo's address, it's chilling. Netizens, so Weibo and Qiheo are in one boat, no wonder Weibo cooperates in the blackout. Previously we covered the major suspect, Jiguangguang, real name Li Ming, widely rumored to be Li Peng's grandson, son of Li Xiaoyong and Yi Xiaoyan. The alleged incident site, Room 601, Building 18, Sunshine Upper East, belongs to him. The Rolex in Menglong's pocket was his. New claims say he's a core figure in multiple SOEs and finance and controls over 1,000 companies, forming an elaborate laundering chain across banks, SOEs, local governments, and offshore entities. It's systemic, with officials at every link. On X, News Investigation says he owns 677 companies in Hunan alone, including Xiangya Hospital, possibly as the hidden major shareholder. In recent years, special donor mechanisms at some PRC medical institutions have drawn attention. Xiangya is suspected to be part of this gray chain. Many suspect links to Menglong's case. Once you're in the net, there's nowhere to run, people say. Places meant to heal are suspected to be shadowed. How much moral baseline remains? On the 49th day memorial of Menglong's death, flocks of crows filled the skies over the Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei region. Even heaven feels his sorrow, people said. Comments: crows are spiritual, when they gather, there's injustice. Heaven is angry, even heaven can't bear it. Heaven will take the wicked, the crows bring mourning. That land is heavy with grievance, good people, flee. The sky will change, crows no tyranny must fall, and evil will be repaid. At the same time, more tributes appeared. He was so young and so good, how could he go like this? There should have been protection, not a solitary shadow. From Li Zixuan's elegy, just how good was he? He didn't have to be that good. Taiwanese musician Zhong Donglin wrote, the clouds know you tried your best to smile, though storms shrouded your heart, the light before the lens, the torment behind, who truly understands? Another gentle message, on a quiet autumn night, wind slightly cool, when the gathering ended and the light still glowed, you said, today's clouds are beautiful, and that became your last message. These messages and songs ensure he is not alone. In nights of blockade and silence, people still light a lamp for him. We once thought the news was truth and the official line the conclusion. But when a rule-abiding, kind person is murdered, erased, and buried, when truth is locked away and mourning is banned, we see the sorrow of ordinary people. People reflect, the trust fed to us since childhood may have been an illusion. They ask, is what we were taught to believe really trustworthy? Some say, silence isn't neutral, it's aiding the crime. Others, I speak because I fear silence will become a habit. Menglong's tragedy is a sword that cuts the skin of lies, revealing the blood and cold beneath. As more people question and reflect, conscience awakens bit by bit. His departure is not just an entertainment industry dark tale, it's a mirror for society, exposing the coldness of power and the justice and resistance still living in people's hearts. Awakening begins with pain. Everyone who awakens is a beam of light moving society forward. Truth doesn't appear by itself, it needs us to question, pursue, and refuse to be blinded again. This is a revival of conscience, a collective awakening. Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.